Next, I would like to invite the principal of Hume Anglican Grammar School, Mr. Andrew Mackenzie.
CEO Dilshan, Liz Beattie, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, and graduates, tonight is an evening of celebration and an evening of challenge. Picking up the theme that Liz started a moment ago, isn't it true that from little things, big things grow? In 2004, such an organisation of a dozen or so students, and now look, just these few years later, we're celebrating the graduation of 250 or so students, raising the standard of education in our country. We hope you stay. We need good people in this place. But for those of you who are going to use your skills, wide as they are in welfare studies, in business management, in automotive, in hairdressing, in the TAA qualification that you've got in hospitality, God go with you as you work out the plans and the dreams that He and you have. An evening of celebration, an evening of challenge. A challenge I put before the hairdressers is for those of us who have some hair here and not here, we need to work out how to get it here. Would you take up that challenge, please? And then we can celebrate. But congratulations to each and every one of you for the hard work that you have studied through, that you've worked through, the work that you've done with your teachers, your lecturers, your trainers, has been excellent. Picking up the theme of this great school, the Australian Education Academy, they have been concerned about your well-being as well. And I'm sure that the parents that have travelled from afar, even overseas, as well as our local parents, you would be concerned about that well-being and how that has worked itself out. I know Dilshan's team is concerned about their own lifelong learning journey, and isn't it great to see them challenging you to be lifelong learners as well. This is a quality qualification that you are taking up, that you are having conferred tonight. And so I challenge you, in addition to celebrating with you, to follow your dreams, to use your brains, to develop your ambition even further, to have balance in your life, to love and to share and to give in community, as Dr. Quentis has challenged you as well. I also ask you to think about your inner self. Humility and inner peace go hand in hand. So my final challenge to you is to practice humility as well as the pride that you should feel tonight, and share this with your families, both near and far. We have representatives here from so many countries throughout Southeast Asia and beyond. We have some Sri Lankans, we have some Indian families, some families and graduates from Bangladesh, from Pakistan, from Nepal, from the United Kingdom, from Scotland, and lots of local families, lots of local students as well, that haven't been challenged by the courage that it takes to pick up their roots and come to a foreign land. So well done for that amazing challenge that you have accepted. But practice humility. The less compelled you are to try to prove yourself to others, the easier it is for you to feel peaceful inside. Proving yourself is a dangerous trip and a dangerous trap. It takes an enormous amount of energy to be continually pointing out your accomplishments, and we all know people who seem to have to do that. Bragging, trying to convince others of their worth as a human being. But tonight, ladies and gentlemen, graduates about to receive a piece of paper which says, "I did it." You don't have to brag anymore. Well, you've been challenged to keep going, but bragging actually dilutes that positive feeling you receive from an accomplishment or something that you're proud of. To make matters worse, the more you try to prove yourself, the harder it seems to do just that. So, bless you, continue to work, be a lifelong learner, and follow the example of those who have taught you, the care that they have given to you. You are part of an amazing journey. You are part of our country now as well. As I began, I pray that you stay for a little bit longer. You are part of one of Australia's greatest export industries, the export of education. It's third, I think, only behind tourism and probably the miners. And so Dilshan and your organisation, and especially graduates, all the very best. Thanks.
Next, we'll be conferring the diplomas now. So can I call Wendy Evans and Vivek? Now, because we have a large number of students this year, we'll be doing in groups. So, first of all, we'll be doing Diploma of Community Welfare Studies. It's a 2-year program. And after the first group, I'll just say they all receive Diploma of Community Welfare Studies. Then you can have your applause then. And then we'll go into group 2 and so on. We've got to get through 19 groups. Now, to present the actual awards, I would like to call upon Liz Beattie to present the Diploma of Community Welfare Studies awards. Diploma of Community Welfare Studies. The first person to get the diploma is Abin Surak. Because we have a large number of students, I think we'll keep our applause till each group is gone. Then we'll make... the second person is Amandeep Sin. Anama Aloysius. Arti Sidhu. Ashish Sin. Ashok Fernando. Atiq Ahmed. Chamira Punchiheva. Chandima Kurupu. Charita Pereira. Chatura Nakandalage. That's our first batch of, first group of community welfare schools. Our second group of community welfare students